Okay, let's get started. Okay, stretch. Right, stays up. Osu. Sumi. Tomini. Hey. Otakari. Hey. Stand up. Hey. Hey. Let's get started. We're just gonna warm up and down for a little bit. Just get the blood flowing. Back and forth. Side to side. Center. Alternating left and right. Hips. And center. Jumping jacks, my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Center. Left leg forward. Switch. And center. And slow it down. Yummy. Shake it out. Okay, arms forward. And arms back. Cross your chest. Elbows back. Hey, yummy. Shoulders back. And yummy. Head up and down. Side to side. Shoulder to shoulder. And rotate left. And tight switch. And yummy. Left arm across. And right arm across. And left arm up and behind. And switch, right arm behind. And yummy. Feet 2 shoulder wide apart. And side bend left. And switch, side bend to the right. And yummy. Straight back. And straight forward. Down. Palms on the ground. Get those those hamstrings a gentle stretch, a little bit of a dynamic stretch, bouncing. And okay, trunk twisting to the sides. And then twisting it as a kutsurachi. Hey, yame. Hey, center splits. And hold it. It's me. On me. Go. It. Touch. Go. Do. It. Me. On me. Go. It. Touch. Go. Do. Turn to your left. It's me. On me. Go. It. Touch. Go. Do. It's me. On me. Go. It. Touch. Go. Do. Center. And to the right. Stretch. It's me. On me. Go. It. Touch. Go. Do. It's me. On me. Go. It. Touch. Go. And do. Center. Toes up. Stretch a little further. It's me. On me. Go. It's touch. Go. Do. It's me. On me. Go. It's touch. Go. Do. And bring your feet in a little bit. Keep it up. And push your right knee out. Stretching your adductors. It's me. On me. Go. It. Touch. Go. And do. Switch. Push your left knee out. It's me. On me. Go. It. Touch. Go. Do. Okay. Grab your ankles. Push your knees out with your elbows. And drop your tailbone towards the ground. And hold. It's me. On me. Go. It's touch. Two. And do. And up. And hips to the left. And to the right. And left front stance. Kutsurachi. Back straight. Chin up. Hips forward. Try to stretch those hip flexors in the front of your hip. Longer, deeper. Okay, you can move your back foot with the heel up. And again, stretching that hip flexor. Keep your back straight, your hips forward. And all the way down to a deep lunge. All right, tuck your front foot in. Try to stretch those deep gluteal muscles. And back into a lunge. And straighten front leg. And down, stretch those hamstrings again. Yummy. 右前骨立ち. Right foot, front stance. Again, back straight. Chin up, shoulders back, hips forward. A little bit of a deeper stance. Okay, back foot, heel up. Down into a lunge. And tuck your front foot in. Down, stretch those glutes. Back into a lunge. And straighten front leg. Down, stretch your hamstrings again. And yummy. Okay, down on your left leg, right knee straight. Both feet flat on the ground to start with. Stretching those adductors again. And switch, keep your hips low as you switch. And stretch. And switch. And switch. And switch. This time you can have your right foot toes towards the ceiling. And switch. And yummy, up. Hips to the left again. To the right. Okay, knees together, to the left. And to the right. Okay, left leg back. Stretching your quads. And to the side, Washigiri chambering position. And to the front. And bring your knee to your chest. And yummy. right leg back. And to the side, Washington chambering position. And in front. And knee to your chest. Okay, shake it out. Turn around, adjust your knee. Hey, let's do that. Hey. Okay, let's start. Still warming up. Still warming up. She's in die in this position. Okay, practicing. We're gonna practice just chokuzuki practice here. Okay. Gonna break. So just keep in mind that these travel along these rails like a triangle. So we're gonna basically try to keep your wrist and your elbow like the engine and the caboose of a train on that track. Okay. Try to keep it on the track. Don't derail it, okay? Keep it on the track here. So we're gonna first start off with your left hand out like this, and the right hand in chambering position, kite, right here. Okay, don't forget to bring your shoulder down and back. Don't let your shoulder hike up. Don't let your elbow drift out, right here. Okay? So keeping everything in line like this, but relax as you do it. Okay? Don't push and pull to make it happen. Just enough muscle contraction to put it in the right position here. They're gonna have things slide out along that track. And we're just gonna first do it with just keeping the palm up. So you can just kind of get this feeling, almost like if your forearm was a battering ram. Okay, if you ever see those battering ram people use, like a battering ram right here. Okay, ready? Just relax. Each and back. So again, the thumbs are out. Okay, you're not really twisting your wrists. 8. And back. Okay, get a little closer here. On. And back. Deep. And back. Keep that elbow in. Crush that side right here. Like try to wear down the side of your gi. Hut. And back. Deep. And back. Go. And up. And stitch. And punch, and back, keep, and back, two, and back. Just relax, relax, relax. Okay? This time, we're going to basically pull, as you get to the very end, okay, you're going to then rotate this way at the same time. You keep it on the other side, okay? Ready? Each, and back. Hey, and back, on, and back, T, and back, relax, relax, go, and back, good, okay, other side, same thing, relax, relax, each, back, again, keeping that palm up, 8, and back, and back, T, and back. Keep your eyes forward. Go, and back, up, and back. Relax, relax, relax the shoulders. Touch, and back, touch, and back. Relax, relax. Keep. And relax. And do. And relax back. Okay, good. This time, completing the punch. Ready? Itch. And back. 8. And 10. and back. Sit. And back. Hutch. Back. Kid. Back and two. And yummy. Shake it out. So relax here. Still warming up. Still warming up. Hey, yo. Get number. Okay, from keeping in Zen Kutsudachi right here. Okay, Zen Kutsudachi, Yakuzuki position. Yakuzuki. Okay. Don't forget when you do this, your left hip. Okay, your left hip is open like an open book, and in Yakuzuki position, it's closed like a closed book. Closed like a closed book. Like that. Okay, and so you're gonna open and close this little corner in the hip based on your punch. Okay, so from here, again, just focusing on relaxing that arm and let it flow like a train car with the wheels very loose and greased up. Okay, so it's very smooth. Okay, and very relaxed. Okay, but this time we're going to add focusing on the hip movement here, opening and closing that front hip. Ready? Ich. Hey. Ich. Hey. Ich. Hey. Ich. Hey. Ich. Hey. Okay, good. Okay, now one count, both punches. Ready? Each. Hey. Again, just relax, relax, no muscle power, okay? I mean, you obviously have to use some muscle power, but don't muscle it. Tan. Chi. Go. Up. Sit. Hach. Kid. Two. Hey. Good. Switch legs. Yigiza Kutsudachi. Yakuzuki position. Hey, breaking it down. Each. Hey. Each. Hey. Each. Hey. Each. Hey. Close that book. Each. Open that book. Hey. Okay, one count, both punches. Each. Hey. Han. T. Go. Up. Sit. Hach. Hit. Hey. Yame. Hey. Yasume. Still just warming up. Hey, yoi! Okay. In this position, we're going to start in Shizen Dai. Okay. Actually, no. So, from this position, Hidari Geranbai. Good. So from here, we're going to step forward, Agioki, and step back, Agioki. Okay, by the count. But I want you guys to focus on connecting the hip to the block. Okay. So, for example, from here, as you step forward, you're going to rotate your hip to han knee, right? As you rotate the han knee, you're going to feel the connection between your heel, knee, and pushing that right hip forward with agyoku. Here. Okay. So make sure you time it so you're not having it separate. Don't go like that. Okay. Don't break it up. Okay. Okay. Zentai Yoku. So whole body motion using that hip. This way. Okay. Ready? Each. And stepping back. Ay. Each. Ay. Each. And ay. This time add Yakuzuki. Each. Hey. It's. Hey. Okay, one count, both techniques. Actually, no. So, same thing. Okay, we're going to just do one count. Actually, yummy. But I have a very short space here, so we're going to go this way instead. Okay. You got to get them by. Okay, same thing a couple times just to get oriented in space. Ready? Each. Rotate hip. Ay. Each. Ay. Each. Ay. Okay, this time, each count now, we're going to do Agi okay. Okay, Huracan. Yes. Each. Ay. It's a each a sun see rotate hip four up six hut here two eight 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 that's it. Take it out. Hey, Migi, get on, but same thing this time. Agi okay. And Agi okay. Ready? Itch. Hey. Rotate the hip. Itch. Hey. Itch. Hey. Itch. Hey. Okay, I got the key. Itch. Hey. Itch. Hey. Okay, this time, I do okay. Working. That's okay. Itch. Hey. Itch. Hey. Hun. See. Go. Up. Six. Hatch. Kid. Ten. Hey. Yame. Hey. That's it. Hey, yo. Gotta get him back. Hey. This time, Agi okay. Kizami Maine, okay? Try to avoid drifting your hips back too much. Okay? Try to, like, ideally keep your hips right where they are. Of course, we're going to have to drift back a little bit, but try to minimize that as much as possible. Okay, bring that knee up. Okay? Chamber that high before you fire off your Kizami Maine. Yes. Okay? Ready. Itch. Hey. Hun. Chi. Oh. Titch. Hatch. Here. Two. Hey. Yame. Relax. Get a sip of water if you'd like. If your house is like mine, it's really hot. Hey, yoink! Gotta get on this position. Okay, we're gonna go agi, okay. Agi Empi uchi. Okay. So stepping forward, rising block. And then from here, this elbow goes to this hip, while this elbow goes to the opponent's chin. Oops. Agi Empi uchi. So, ready, eat. And stepping back. Hey. Un. See. Oh. Up. Sit. Hot. Here. Relax. Two. Hey. Yummy. Right? That's me. So focusing on, when you do that technique, just focus on what's happening at the hip and the elbow so you can relax everything else. So this body connection with the hip and the elbow. This one, almost like a baseball pitcher. Baseball pitcher throws the ball, releases the ball. So it's like your hip is the pitcher, your elbow is the ball. Releases it, travels to the target. Let's gotta get on back. In this position. Actually, we'll go this way again. Stepping forward, soto, okay. Yes. Each. And stepping back. Hey. Stepping forward. Each. Stepping back. Hey. Un. G. Oh. Up. Pitch. Hatch. Here. Two. Three. Man. Eight. Just as a reminder, Soto, okay, it's not a swinging block like this. Okay, not like that. The block is almost straight from here. It's just that the hips rotate, which allows that rotational movement, okay? The other key is don't let your elbow stay too far out and your arm to travel. Your wrist and elbow should move as a unit. This one, like this, as a unit. Not separated like this. Okay? So again, focusing on hip and elbow, what's happening there. Okay, everything else will follow, hip and elbow. So again, if you step back, this hip rotates this way, and the elbow connects to it, blocking this way. Okay. Right, ligi hiragana. Hey! Soto okay, yeah. Eat. Hey. Un. Hey. Oh. Hey. Stitch. Hatch. Two. Two. Hey. Yummy. Hey. Yes, me. Hopefully that makes sense a little bit. So you're not blocking like this. Elbow and wrist are moving together. This. Hey, try to get him. In this position, soto ke epiuchi. So this is yoko epiuchi. I'll show you the other side here. Soto ke, shifting the weight back. So it's really, you can think of it as shifting the weight, but you can also think of it from the opening and closing of those books of your hip. Right now, my rear hip is open. I'm going to close that book, and that automatically shifts my weight. I'm closing this book here. As I do that, I chamber, because remember, my elbow's connected to my hip, so it's going to have to come this way. And then I open that book again. And that's where my Empi comes in. So, soto, close the book, explode this way, Empi, again. Yeah. So, Zenkutsudachi, front stance 2 lines. Then, Kibarachi, 1 line. Okay. Then back into Zenkutsudachi. Okay, ready. From Hidari Zenkutsudachi. Each. Hey. Good. Stepping back. Hey. Stepping forward. T. Go. Yame. Relax. Right. Migi Zenkutsudachi. Migi Ganbare. Hey. Stepping forward. Soto uki. And yoko Empi uchi. Working again. Each. Stepping back. Eight. One. Eight. Go. Right. And yame. Hey. Asube. Black, shake it out. Hey, yo! Try to get him back. Hey! In this position, uchoke, yatsuki, itch. Stepping back. Hey! Stepping forward. Tan! Chi! Four! Up! Six! Hutch! Here! Hey! Remember, same thing, just like sotoki. Elbow and wrist together. Same thing here. Elbow and wrist together. Okay, not this. Okay. Okay. So try to avoid flicking it this way, but moving it this way. Okay. Okay. From this position again. Uchoke. Kizami zuki. Yes. Itch. Hey. Han. Three. Four. Ditch. Hatch. Key. Take. Good. From this position now. Kizami zuki. Kizami zuki. Kizami marigeri. Yatsuki. Itch. And stepping back. Hey. Han. Chi. Go. い、やめ。はい。休め。はい。右、get on that. Right leg forward, downward block. 準備はい。おち置き。逆スピード。1。Stepping back. はい。3。4。5。はい。6。8。9. 10. Okay, this time, Uchoki Kizamizuki Yaku. 1. 8. 3. 4. 5. 6. 8. 9. 10. Hey, this time, Uchoki Kizamizuki Kizami Maigiri Yaku. 1. 8. 3. 4. 5. はい。やべえ。はい。休め。Check it out. Sip of water if you need. Hey, yoink. Daddy, get him. Hey. This position, stepping forward. Stepping back. Uruki. Gatsuki. Uruki. Comes down. This way. It's almost like a lower ude uke. Like almost like a solto uruki, but down here. Okay. Ready? Each. Gatsuki. And stepping back. Uruki. Gatsuki. Hey. Stepping forward. Get out of line. Each. Stepping back. Uruki. Hey. 3. 4. 5. 6. 8. 9. 10. はい。やべえ。はい。右、ゲラムだね。はい。Step forward, ゲラムで逆突き。1. Step back, ブルーキー逆突き。はい。3. 4. 5. 6. 8. 9. 10. はい。ダメ。はい。休め。よい。はい。左前足、左前足。人をけ、円弧骨立ち。骨立ち。Back step. Ready? 1. This position here. Okay. Stepping forward. 人をけ。Stepping back. 人。 Okay, ready? Ich. Hey. Hang. Three. Oh. Okay, focus on hips from here. So hips, shoulder, front stand, front facing, shoulder, last second, and hanmi. Okay, so I'll show you on the other side. So shoulder, nod of the belt forward. Then, okay, so contract this back hip at the end. So the foot just slides forward, and then at the end. Okay. Okay. One more time. Left leg forward. Each. He. Hang. T. Oh. Edge. Hot. Two. Two. Right, switch legs. Same thing. Focus on that last bit of hip turn. Each. A. I. C. Oh. Up. Stitch. Hot. Close that book. Two. And two. Hey. Hey, got it. Hey. That's it. Hey, yoink. Daddy Mayashi. Stoke. Chit. Hey. In this position, step forward. Stoke. Shift into Zen Kotsudachi. Kihon Nikite. Okay. Ready? Each. Hey. Focus on the stances. Hun. T. One line. Two. Go. Up. Sitch. Hutch. Two. Two. One line. Two. There you go, mate. Eight. That's it. Loose it up. Loose it up. Try to shake out any muscle tension there. Hey, yoink. Mayashi. So Migi Mayashi. Stoke. Chit. Hey. So again, stoke. And then shifting is Zenkotsudachi. Kihon Nikite. Each. Hey. Hun. Hey. Oh. Edge. Hot. Two. Two. Hey. Dame. Hey. That's it. Okay. Hidari, Mayashi, Stoke, Chit, Say. In this position, Stoke, shift Zenkotsudachi, Shitouchi, okay, and then stepping back, same thing. Okay, ready. Each. Hey. An. T. Go. Good. From this position now, as you step forward, stoke, sto uchi here, and then I want you to turn your hip to gyaku hanmi, just like in Heian Nidan. So Heian Nidan, shomen, and then gyaku hanmi here, right? So half front to the opposite side. So sto, shomen, gyaku hanmi, this way, okay? And sto this way. So sto uchi, sto uchi, sto uchi. This way. What's ready? Each. Hey. Full front, half front. G. Full front, half front. Go. Ugh. Titch. Hodge. T. J. Dame. Hey. That's it. When you're first doing it, it's kind of choppy, no pun intended. And it's supposed to be that way so you can practice on the hip rotations. Here, hip, and then hip here. But as you get more comfortable, the hip movement is still sharp, but the arm movement, it's not an active chopping movement, okay? The sharp shifting is all from the hip. The arm just travels, so it ends up looking more smooth. So from here, here. Does that make sense? So 1, 2, okay? But the hip is still doing full front, reverse half foot, okay? So there's still that sharp movement in the hips, but the arm can be smoothed out, okay? Okay, migi mayashi, shitoke, in this position, stepping forward, shitoke, shito uchi, shitoke, shito uchi. It's hey. Focus on the hip. An. Full front. T. Full front. Oh. Full front. Full front. Show me. Good. From this position now, you're going to add both shito uchis. So again, shito, hanmi, shomen, yaku hanmi. Okay, stepping back, same thing. Shomen, yaku hanmi. Ready? Each. Hey. Han. T. Hips. Han. T. Go. Up. Still sharp at the hips, so you can smooth out the arms. Sit. Hunch. Ki. Duh. Dame. Hey. That's me. Shake it out. Get rid of any excess muscle tension. Sip of water if you need. I'm out of shape. If you want, you can use breathing exercises. So terminology-wise, I know that in recent classes, people have been talking about breathing a lot. Breathing is super important, but it's not as simple as just inhaling, exhaling. At the same time, it is just as simple as exhaling and inhaling, but there's some confusion sometimes with some terminology. So some martial artists will talk about Gokyo waza, breathing techniques, and then people often talk about ibuki, which is one type of Gokyo waza. Often in many schools, Gokyo waza and ibuki are considered equivalent or synonymous, but they're not exactly. So, ibuki specifically refers to that heavy tension breathing, or some people call it earth breathing, as opposed to heaven breathing, if you look at Aikido literature. So in ibuki, it's usually noisy. There's a lot of diaphragmatic and pelvic diaphragm. So your thoracic diaphragm and your pelvic diaphragm contraction like this. Okay? So you're supposed to, and that's supposed to center in the seika tanden, okay, which is that spot a couple of inches below the navel, the belly button, and about 1.5 inches deep inside. And so that's that semi-imaginary spot that tension is supposed to focus in. That's ibuki, but it's not all Gokyo waza. So you talk about Gokyo waza, there's another recovery type of Gokyo waza, which Sensei often uses, where he takes a deep breath in. This is the heaven breath, and then the earth breath. I forget the name of it. I think it's Ten Gokyo, or sky or heaven. And then I believe it's You'll have to look it up again. I'm not a native Japanese speaker, but that's a different breathing technique. Just to clarify that. Okay, so try to get him. From this position, Jukamai, relaxed fighting stance here. Okay, just gonna relax and loosen up the legs a little bit. Okay, gonna do some maigiri. Okay? So just regular maigiri. Okay, and maigiri. So we're gonna do 2, and we're gonna moate, and we'll do 2. Ready? Each. Ai. Moate. Each. Hey, relax. Moate. Just remember, try to keep your upper body, lower body totally separate, okay? So you should not be kicking with your arms, meaning that you shouldn't telegraph, I'm gonna kick. You don't want that, okay? Arms should be totally independent. So ideally, keep it totally still, it might get fired, okay? And you only move the arms to switch when you're changing stances. So your arm movement is deliberate and not a result of your kick. Okay? Itch. Hey. Moate. Itch. Hey. Moate. Okay, don't forget snap back. Snap. This is maigiri kiage. Itch. Snap. Hey. Snap. Moate. Itch. Snap it back. Hey. Snap it back. Moate. Now, okay, we're going to do maigiri kiage. Same time, maigiri hikome, okay? Front thrust kick. So, first half of the technique, maigiri snap, bend that supporting knee, hikome, and then step forward. So it'll be 1, 2, okay? Contact point, kiage, usually ball of the foot, koshi, ashi koshi, okay? And then the thrust kick is the heel, kata. Ready? Each, both kicks on your own. Just make sure you snap the first one all the way to the buttock. Then bend that knee to drive the heel into the target for the thrust kick. Hey! Moate. Itch. Hey. Moate. Itch. Hey. Wate. Hey, now with a little bit of kime. Itch! Hey! Wate. San! Sei! Wate. Do! Hut! Wate. Pitch! Hut! Wate. Kick! Do! Hey! Wate. Yabe. Hey. That's today. Relax, relax, relax. It's actually a pretty useful technique. This was years ago when I was still competing. Remember we were doing East Coast, I think it was wasn't William and Mary, I think it might have been a temple, where I did a combo where I did Kizami Gyaku, Maigiri. My opponent blocked, came in, was Gyakuzuki. But instead of just Maigiri Kyagi, I did Maigiri Kikomi, and it totally landed. And it just caught him off because most people aren't just expecting that. So it's a good kick to use. Hey, Hidari Kibarachi. This way, okay? Morote Geramai. Achie! Hey! Okay, from this position. Okay, Kamai Te, Kibarachi. Okay, stepping. Yage. This way. Okay, ready by the count. Each. Hey. And switch. Each. Hey. And switch. Relax. Again, keep the upper body, lower body separate. Each. Hey. Switch. Each. Hey. Switch. Okay, this time. Yage. Kikomi. Okay, ready. H. Hey. Switch. Each. Hey. Switch. Tan. T. Switch. Go. Up. Switch. Switch. Touch. Switch. Key. Two. Aisa. Yame. Hey. That's it. Yeah, stretch. Get your breath, get some water. I'm going to shift to some kata. Just checking my computer here. Hey, yoy! Okay, find the center of your practice space. We're going to do kata. just to kind of get our minds back into the kata mode, we'll do Heian Shodan to start with the right foot stationary. Okay, so just the sequence for now. Okay, so keep your right foot in place and in the same spot. So for those who haven't been in one of my classes before, it's like a square around your right foot. And your foot's going to stay in that square. You can leave the square, but it has to come back to that square. This is a good way to practice in a small confined area, but it's also a good way to take a fresh look at kata. Okay, so, oi. There's Heian Shodan with the right foot in the box. So first, turning this way, Yarambara. Itch. And then from here, because your foot has to stay in the box, you're going to step back. Always. Hey. And again, because your right foot has to stay in the box, you're going to bring your left leg forward to the right upper diagonal area, and then get on that. Itch. And then from here, shifting, again, closing that hook right here, shifting, same time, connecting the body from the left hip to the right elbow. Same time. And then, Asai Kate Uchi. This way. So, each. And then stepping forward, punching. Hey! Good. And again, right foot staying in the box. Itch. Downward block. And then left hand up and step back. Agyo. Hey! And then step forward. Agyo. And step back. Agyo. Gee! Good. From this position, right foot staying in the box. Left foot turning this way. Itch! And stepping back. Punching. Hey! Good. Itch! And stepping forward, punching. Hey! And stepping back towards the back. Itch! Stepping backward, punching. Hey! And stepping forward, punching. And stepping back. See? Yeah. Turning counterclockwise on your heel. Stop. Itch. Stepping back. Stop. Hey. Left leg towards the front. This way, then turning. Have right foot forward. Stop. Itch. And then stepping. Hey. And up. Hey. That's it. Hey. One more time, just relax, getting the sequence. Hey. Shodan! Oi. Right foot stationary, right foot in the box. Itch. Hey. Relax the upper arm. Itch. Hey. Oh. Tan. Itch. Hey. Tan. Take. Hey. Itch. Hey. Itch. Hey. Itch. Hey. Tan. Take. Hey. Itch. Hey. Itch. Hey. Got it. Hey. Couple of tips if you really want to keep that shoulder relaxed, but still have your elbow in, the shoulder down. Okay. One tip that Sensei Klein taught me years ago was if you don't focus so much on the muscles here, okay? I mean, you're gonna need to use those muscles, but don't power strain those muscles. What she often told me to do was take your wrist and rotate so your pinky's up. Without even trying, when you rotate your pinky up, your elbow goes in and your shoulder goes down, just from rotating that. So sometimes it helps. It allows you to assume the position without contracting the muscles that move the shoulder, okay? This way. That makes sense? What you're actually using is usually your biceps instead of the muscles back here. So you can keep these muscles relaxed. That's one thing to think about. And that goes for stoke as well. So by turning this pinky part of the hand up, it brings everything down. Okay, so that's something to try. I know Peter and I were talking before class about how we really like bunkai. And as you know, I like bunkai as well. It's a little hard to teach that in this virtual setting, but it doesn't mean we can't talk about it. So let me just kind of talk a little bit about some bunkai for Heian Shodan. Most of us are taught the bunkai from here is from here, block, grab the arm, twist, and then basically an arm bar to the elbow right here. And so if I was doing a maigiri oisuki here, I might go block, block, grab, and put my forearm into the elbow. That'll be block, block, twist this way. So that's one application, okay? And many of us are taught that. But here's another interpretation as well, and that would be block, and then here this is actually a strike. So it actually kind of makes sense given that you're moving towards the target, okay? So imagine if I'm kicking and I'm punching, okay? But rather than being far out here to block, actually intercept the kick while it's still chambered, okay? So this person gets blocked right here before he fires, because you're jamming the kick. And then this slides straight up underneath the chin, attacking the submental structure. So it'll be, oh, this. So that's another way to kind of think about these applications, is that these are body motions, and depending on the position and the distance you find yourself, you might have a different application. So let's do the kata again, but this time visualize what you're doing to the opponent. Okay, visualize an actual opponent. So we're going to take our practice kata and make it live. Okay, so visualize it. So keep yourself relaxed, but you'll find yourself putting kine in because you're visualizing a real opponent. So like in Japanese swordsmanship, they talk about, you know, the dull blades and the live blades. They don't say sharp, they say live. Okay, so this is what your live kata. Okay? Hey, Shodan! Yoi! Chui! Hey! Hey! Amen! Danshin! Hey! That's me. So when you finish your kata, you still have zanshin, which translates into the remaining mind. Yeah, some people look at it and use that concept for awareness. And yeah, they can be used for awareness. But it's the lingering or remaining mind, which means that your focus and your mind is still in that echo of a conflict, even though there's nothing going on physically. Okay. Hey, yoi! Hey! This time we're going to do Heian Nidan. Right foot stationary. Okay. Yoi. Okay, from here, shift, dropping the weight, pinching that right hip, pinching that, close that book. Okay. Blocking to the left this way. Okay. Heian Uru, okay, this way. It's. Just getting the sequence down. It's. And then from here, since we're keeping the right foot stationary, you bring your left foot in, Yoko Geri Kyagi, bring your foot back to the box, and step forward still. Eat. Okay, step back still, okay? Each. Step forward. And then step back. Osayoke, yoho nukite. Han kiai. From here, turning on your heel. It's. And stepping back 45. A. And turning. It's. Step forward 45. A. From here, left leg out this way, turning, yapahani, uchoki. It's. And then from here, since your right foot can't stay or can't move, from here, you could do yaku maigeri, step back, yakuzuki. Okay? One more time. Yaku maigeri, step back, yaku. Each. Good. And then yakuhani again, uchuki, each. And a step forward, yakuzuki, maigeri gatsu. Each. Hey. And this time, step back, orote, okay. Everybody should know the copy. It's. And then turning, Girambarai. It's. And then step back 45. Again. Hey. Turning, Girambarai. It's. And step forward. Again. Hey. Yame. Hey. That's it. So here, Nidan. Hey. Hey. One more time for the sequence, okay? Hey, Nidan. Yoi. Each. Hey, fun. Each. Hey, fun. Each. Hey, fun. Hey. Oh. Okay. I. Eat. I. Eat. I. Eat. I. Each. I. Each. I. Hun. Each. I. Hun. Right. I. That's it. Couple of finer points for this first movement here, and then from here, this next movement is not just your arms. It's not just arms. Use the hip this way. Just like when we did Sotoki, right? Sotoki, I said, not just your arm, but elbow, wrist, and body together, right? So the same thing, and do that. Here, turn. So in this position, bring the elbows together this way. But more importantly, bring the right elbow and the right hip to the left side. So block, break. Not just your arm, otherwise you're not going to have enough power for the technique to be effective. And then from here, so once you close the book with your chest, you're going to open the book here. Same thing on the side. Another finer point, when you're doing side, okay, yoho nikite, sometimes people will feel like they feel kind of weak, like wobbly here. So what you can do is, so the contact point is elbow to the back of the wrist here. The wrist creates a nice little cradle for your elbow to sit in. Okay? So you take advantage of that cradle by, when you do your chinkuchi, which is your contraction at the point of kime, push up and push down. Here. It creates a solid frame because you're essentially creating a framework here. So take advantage of the fact that you're not just spearing with one hand. This actually is supporting this. Create that frame, and you tend to have a lot more structure behind your spear hand. So push up and down. Okay, and don't hold it. Just at the point of impact here. And it creates a little bit extra, basically, structure behind it. So let's do that again. This time we'll do one count, but try to add those things in. Hey, hey, Nidan, yoi, three. Hey. Hey. Amen. Hey. That's it. Do you guys feel a difference with that? Feel a difference? A little bit stronger, a little bit more solid behind the technique? All right, bunkai-wise, let's focus on just the opening move. People are often taught with this first movement that they're blocking and then they're striking. Okay? That's one thought, is that somebody's punching, you're blocking, and they often teach this hand not doing anything. So the punch is coming towards me with the right hand, block, and then the punching with the other hand, I trap, strike the elbow, then I put my hand on top of the arm, and then hammer strike towards the face. Okay. So it kind of looks something like this. Boom, trap. So block, trap, strike. However, when I think about it, why is this hand here? And why would you block to the side this way? So kata was developed from reflexes, of habitual acts, not just habitual acts of people who offend, but flinch reflexes too. So if somebody were to attack you like that, most of us would kind of do this, right? Hopefully we would have enough training to turn that into something, right? But that's what this is. Okay? So it's a flinch reflex. Somebody's coming in and attacking your side, this way. So what I often teach here is, instead of thinking about this blockade like this, okay, because this is weak. If you try to block like that, that's pretty weak. But instead of like a windshield wiper this way, make it a hammer strike this way. So instead of a block like this, elbow, strike this way. Okay? So instead of block like this, strike like that. Okay? You can still work as a block. Okay? So you basically block this way, while this at the same time goes, both arms are moving towards the target. Both arms are moving towards the target, okay? Or the offender, let's say. So what happens is the arm comes in, you jam the arm, and this already has momentum behind it, and you're striking the head. So imagine if I'm standing here, and you punch with that hand, okay, towards my head, this is what the opponent sees, okay? They see this jamming and this in the head. So now, if somebody's attacking this way, it looks like that. That makes sense? So jamming this way. So you use your body mechanics to jam it in there. Okay, so that's one way to kind of think about this, so that you're not doing this with your block, but rather going forward. This. Okay. So try to feel that when you do the kata. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that and visualize your opponents. Okay? And try to maybe think about bunkai now. Like, hey, Nidan, yoi, chui. Hey. Hey. Come it. Hey. That's it. Take a sip of water. Okay. I was going to do Heian Yondan, but we'll skip that. We'll do our last kata. We'll do Empi. Okay, Empi. So we're doing Empi with the right foot in place. So again, if you haven't already tell by now, my camera is projecting me as a mirror image for you. So hopefully that'll help. So we'll do it by the count, so we can just get used to the sequence of keeping our right foot in place. Hey. Empi. Yoi. In this position, since your right foot's in place, your left foot steps out, just like you normally would do with the kata. Drop your weight and get ambrai this way, 45 degrees. Okay? Itch. Good. And then from here, you're going to stand up, just like the kata usually. Hey. Here's where it starts to change. Instead of bringing your right foot out, like you normally do, since your right foot stays in the box, okay, your left foot steps out this way. Downward block here. Okay. And after you block here, you then bring your left foot back in line. Kage this way. Okay, so one more time. Ich. Hey. Good. From here, step forward with your left leg. Downward block. Ich. And again, this is where things get a little different. Okay? So normally in the kata, you would do from here, you do a rising punch, agezuki, open, and then you would do a knee this way, right? But this time I want you to, after you block, after you rising punch, and as you open, you step back, okay? And bring your knee up this way, okay? So this is actual technique, ashibo kakeuke. So it's using the foot and ankle to block, or some people will call this will use this as a sune uke, So a shin block is suneuke, or using your ankle as a hook to hook and parry is akibo kakeuke. Either way, from here, this could be that application. So once again, from here, rising punch, step back as you open, block, and then step down into this position, okay? So one more time, from Girambarai. Ich, ei, tan, chi, oh, down. Just like the kata. Okay? Same thing. Ich, ei, tan, chi, oh. Good, good. So what it looks like on the side is, so normally in the kata it looks like this, right? But what it looks like for this application, your right foot stays in the box. But there's an application for this version too. Okay. Okay, so from this position now, like just like the kata, each, eight, up, on, shigo, each, eight, and from here, step back, up, step forward, chi, oh, and step back, up, and then from here, back leg shifts to two line, okay? Let's see here. So the kata normally does this, boom, 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 and then downward block this way, right? So, but instead of shifting, because your right foot has to stay where it is, okay? Downward block here, okay? Up, just like the sequence before. This, okay. So let's go from here. Ready? Downward block to that side. Ich, ei, step forward, stoke. Han. Oh, sorry, my bad. Step back, stoke. Han. Step forward, see. Step back, or punch, then step back. Sorry, let's do that again. Bad habits. Okay, keep it at punch. Okay, good. Girambarai, agizuki. Ich, ei, step back. Tan, step in. Punch. Chi, step back. Downward block, opposite direction. It's, hey, rising. Han, step back. Knee up. Chi, oh. Up. Hinge. Good, everybody got that? Good. Hot. Keep your right foot in place. Here. Step forward. Two. Each. In this position, keep your right foot in place. Each. Eight. And then from here, okay, from this position, you're going to bring your left foot, okay, the one in the back, across this way, and use the torque of your hip. The torque of your hip to throw this way, and then step back, stoke. So you're making a 360 turn here. That's 180, 360. Us. Okay, one more time. From here, back leg, step behind with the turn of your hips. Turn, and then step back, stoop. Good. And step forward, stoop. And yame. We'll do it by the count again. And 8. That's it. So really, only a couple of adjustments, but Let's go ahead and do it again. By the count. I, Empi, yoi, ich, ai, san, shi, go, rook, step back, ich, ai, san, shi, go, ich, ai, step back, san, shi, go, up, ai, kya san, 이거 it's hey one step back, G step forward and punch, go step back, block opposite direction, it's hey one G oh six kill each a san chi go six 야매 에이 fascinating. So application. So most of us are taught for our basic one, right? For the original block, rising punch underneath the chin here, rake the eyes, knee. They punch this way, I block, punch, they grab my arm, I break apart this way, okay? So here's the alternative application. So you block, you punch, okay? They're kicking, you step back, hook it, you pull the legs so they're off balance. As they're falling, you throw an arm out, you punch, and as the punch is here, you grab, pull them towards us because their balance is off and you're hooking the leg and strike the groin this way. So here's what your opponent looks like when this happens. So maybe they punch, you block, right, okay. They kick, you hook, they're off balance, they grab with the yakuzuki this way, you block, you punch. Then you grab and you pull, and your arm hits the groin here. So block the yakuzuki, strike, okay. They throw a kick out, hook the leg so that they're off balance, punch, grab, strike the groin. Whoops. So can you visualize that a little bit? It's hard doing bunkai video with, but that's another interpretation of this technique. So let's try that. We'll do it by the count stick. Okay. Hey, Empi, yoi, ich, ei, san, chi, go, up, pitch, hot, two, eight, eight, one, two, four, up, six, eight, two, eight, ten, two, four, one, six, hot, two, eight, eight, one, two, four, eight, はい。はーい。はい。お、うっ、せち、はち、き、あべ、はい。休め。Okay, you guys are hanging in there. Home stretch. Okay, let's do it. One count, and then we'll call it. We'll call it after. Hey, hey, Empi. Okay, visualize your opponent. Make it a live kata. Yoi. Hachime. Hey. Have it. Hey. That's it. All right, shake it loose. Fix your gi. Right, switch. Face up. So. チェリー道塾一つ準科学チェリースペクト一つ誠の道を覚えること一つどれから選手の養うこと一つ礼儀を覚えること一つ結局言うを今絞ること正面にはいお手狩りはいよしありがとうございますはいはいありがとう